everyone, this is Sailor with Meryl. And I apologize in advance for this video because it's going to be a lot of ranting and there's probably going to be a lot of cussing. So if you don't want to hear a whole lot of ranting about this video is actually about BJD negativity and just the nastiness in this hobby. So if you don't want to hear that, you can just go ahead and click off the video. I'm making this video. I have actually stayed away from this topic because I didn't want to cover it because I thought maybe it would give it more light. But I figured I need to address this. I know I don't have that big of a following, but still. This is a lot in light to one of my favorite people in the hobby leaving. And her main reason for leaving is all of the just generally shitty people in the hobby. And I noticed there's a lot of negativity, some of it on YouTube, some of it, I haven't really seen any of it on Instagram, and I don't really do Flickr, and I know there's some of it on Den of Angels, but a lot of it is on Tumblr. The bulk of nastiness is on Tumblr. But to be honest, on Tumblr, the bulk of nastiness is at every fan. And I get that there's a lot of just really crappy people. Sorry, she's not cooperating with me. Really crappy people. The BJD confession blogs are a big problem. Are a huge problem. I've noticed that a lot of them, though, have been letting you, if you contact them and say, hey, I don't want any confessions about me whatsoever. People can't post negative or positive confessions about you, which is kind of nice that, they're actually taking that initiative to not let so much shittiness go in. And if anyone who is watching, who is a moderator of the BJD Confessions, fix your fucking problem. Your blogs are some of the biggest problems for negativity in the community. I hate to be that blunt about it, and I'm sorry if that seems mean, but it's true. Because you give an anonymous outlet for people to just be assholes. And yes, the blame is not squarely on the confession blogs. A lot of it is due to the community. I mean, yes, they post negative crap. There's some crappy stuff. But we repost it, comment to it, we defend ourselves, and we shouldn't. We should just leave them alone, block them, stop paying attention to anything negative, delete it, just get rid of it. And if a lot of people stop paying attention, stop commenting, stop reposting, just stop drawing attention to it, they'll go away. Because that's a lot of the problem. And I've tried, when I first entered the hobby, I did that thing where I tried to defend people and I reposted negative comments on the confession blog and, made comments against defending people, and that basically reposting the post. And it doesn't show, it just shows his numbers to a lot of the people, not as negative. Like, for instance, if someone has reposted the post and has defended someone and made a really good argument against something, and you like that post, the like actually goes back to the original post, so they just see the numbers. And if we stop paying attention to them and just stopped paying attention to the confession blogs at all, they would go away. But I don't see a lot of people doing that, unfortunately. But to those people who are assholes and who make nasty, rude comments, stop it. I see a lot of people, oh, your dolls are ugly, or, oh, your face-ups are crappy. You know what? They're not your dolls. People don't have to freaking pay attention to your aesthetic. We don't make our dolls to make you happy. We do them to make us happy. And if people don't like them, screw them. Go eat a bag of dicks if you don't like them. We're in the hobby for us, and we want to make friends in the hobby and share our joy and stuff we like. And it doesn't matter whether the person has one doll or 100 dolls. They do what they like. It doesn't matter if they've kept dolls for 6 or 7 years and they've never gotten rid of them, or they buy a doll and 3 months later they go ahead and sell them. People in this hobby do things their way. It's not your way or the highway. Everyone has a different way of enjoying the hobby, and one owner's doll may not be to your liking, but everyone has different aesthetics. And some people may buy cheaper dolls and may not buy the more expensive dolls. I am one of those cheaper doll buyers. But they'll buy what they want. It's not you holding their pocketbook. So, and you know what? If I want to buy cheaper dolls, I'll buy cheaper freaking dolls. It doesn't matter to you. It shouldn't freaking matter. And if someone wants to buy a recast, fucking okay. They're gonna buy it, whether you say it's okay or not. Whether you have 1 or 100 dolls, cheap dolls, recast dolls, heavily modified dolls, be you. It doesn't matter what other people think. Just be you and do what you love, and don't let other people affect you. Just don't. It's your job. It's your, it's your love. It's your passion. It's your money. Chances are you spent quite a bit of money on that doll. Or maybe you didn't. But it doesn't matter. It's your doll. It's your money. Do what the hell you want with it. And don't judge other people for what they do. And stop being so negative, people. And along with that, like I said, stop paying attention. Just stop. Try to stop giving the negative people so much attention. Stop reblogging the negative posts on confession blogs or on any Tumblr blog. If you see a negative comment on your YouTube, just block it, delete it, get rid of it. Don't comment, because that gives them more fuel and gives them more attention, and that's what they want. They want you to comment. They want you to get upset. Troll Logic 101. And I know it's easier said than done. And it's you can try not to get upset over it, and I understand that you're going to get upset and it's going to happen. But just try to ignore. And a good thing is, like, on Tumblr especially, because I'm using Tumblr as the big example because it's the bulk of the negativity. Block the blogs block the confession blogs, block the negative blogs, the stuff that makes. And I know there are some other blogs out there like, the ugly doll blog, etc. Just stop paying attention, or just block them, just get them out of your sight. This video is getting long, and like I said, very ranty and cussy, and I'm sorry for that, but I just had to make a video, to talk about just the negativity. And I understand that it gets bad, but do what you love and don't let people judge you. And just keep what you're doing. I promise, these are just people behind their keyboards being assholes that are jealous. And I think that's enough of my ranty, crap. But thank you guys for watching, and thank you for getting this far, if you have. Alright. Bye, guys.